Hello, happy Friday, and hello from Patch. Patch hasn't been feeling very well. He had a sore tummy, and so he's been struggling. He spent the night before last. He was just up on his bed. He usually sleeps in our bedroom, but he was downstairs and didn't come visit us. Anyway, good news. And I gave him a bit of energy healing, which he seemed to enjoy. He was receptive to. And of course, I asked permission first. He's a lot better. In the last yesterday, he was kind of medium health, and today he's just like slightly back to health. And the reason I'm filming him is because you asked me to share more of Patch. So here is Patch. Patch is doing what he loves, which is sniffing his asset off as he wanders around. He is not neutered. He is a Papillon. He is 12 years old, and we got him when he was 4 years old. So yeah, he has a harness on because he try not to show you get too close up to the rear end, as that still requires some cleaning. But yeah, what was I saying about him? Oh, he wears a harness because he likes to stop a lot, and if he ends up like pulling hard on his lead, and that hurts him, so that's why he wears a harness. Fun facts about Patch. If you ever want to donate and state in the donation that you want me to do to buy something for Patch, like I don't know, a dog toy, or he doesn't really chew things. What would Patch like? I don't know. Tends to be things like dog treats. He's scared of balls, the ones that you throw, and he's not really into dog toys. So yeah, that's Patch. Maybe I'll film a little bit more as we go. But yeah, I wanted to talk briefly just to give some updates. So last night we were on live stream. It was Halloween. Happy Halloween if I missed you. Thanks to those who came. I was on with my dear friend Manda, who in January 2021 gave me my first energy healing, and so it's a real honour to have her on, and it was great to catch up with her just before and after. So hello to Manda, thank you for coming along, and please check her out at Lotus Leo. I think I only spotted in the video description that my spell check had changed her name from Manda to Amanda. Her name is Manda, and so I've since corrected that. So that was a lot of fun, and also I thank you to everyone who bought the Hidden Witch Wound Past Life Guided Meditation Healing. I'm on a journey to shorten these names, but there's so much in the things I do. So that's really cool to see so many people sign up, and I'm really excited. Fiona's, I'm just following Patch, by the way. Fiona gave a really beautiful testimonial of it, and was also instrumental in the creation of it, since she was interested in a session, but was really keen to like follow her own like guidance and her own path with it. And I think that's something I can't offer in a one-to-one, right? Like, you've got me talking and I'm there, whereas in these recorded versions you get like the full freedom to experience what you want, to stop and start it as you wish, and I love that. And we're also about to go camping. It's been ages. It's been quite a while since we were camping. So excited to go. We're going to a place I've never been to before. And what's really fascinating about it is that it is, when my father and I looked at the history of our family name of Binnie, this is the area of Scotland that for, well, seems like hundreds of years, the Binnie, which is a sept of the McBain clan or McBean clan, that's where our name is from, which is really fascinating, and it's not that far from where I live. So That'll be really fun. And we're going to meet up with my daughter there, so that's going to be really great. Excited for that. And what else? Oh yeah, and what's really interesting about my family name is the shield, so the clan shield of the McBean or McBain clan is, it basically, I'll have to dig it out because I have it in my office somewhere, but the shield is, there's like this cat on the side of it, and the cat, it's like a wildcat, like a Scottish wildcat. And I don't know if you want to see me doing the impression of this, but it says in Gaelic, it says, or I think it's Gaelic, or maybe it's just Scots, is touch not the cat botatarg. Touch not the cat botatarg, which basically means don't touch my shield. And of course, what's so powerful about that? It's basically saying don't touch my boundaries. It's like fiercely protective of boundaries. And yeah, for those of you that have been aware of some of the recent events in my life, and this isn't just some of the chat that was going on in yesterday's live stream, it was also some recent sessions and events that I've had in person and online, and definitely a theme this week of maybe even for the month of boundaries. And I was chatting with my wife about it, and it was just really, powerful and quite beautiful to experience, what happens when others, push against or overstep your boundaries. And the good thing is we all get to choose what they are, right? There's no right or wrong to our boundaries, just that we all get to choose what they are. We get to choose who we let in our life. We get to choose how we work, who we work with. And it's all, for me, boundaries are kind of a sovereign enforcement of our free will. And that's super important in your life, right? And, for me, a big boundary for me is that when, I set out like guidelines of, especially if I'm offering something, a service to others, that, if people misuse it or like complain about it, when I'm just trying to do my best to help others, and that's my mission, right? Like I'm not in this for money or fame, right? Like I just want to be paid enough to be able to survive and have a happy, fun, free, and fabulous life, and put a huge amount of energy into my work, which I deeply love, and I deeply love helping others. And these experiences, when people touch or become aware of your boundaries for perhaps the first time, or they touch them or even try and overstep them, and I know that energetically it can be a really jarring experience for them, right? Because it's a bit like wandering through the mist and like a foggy field, and then suddenly walking into a castle wall. You're like, oh, I did not expect that. And the recent experiences this week, not just yesterday, but the week in particular, have helped me define some of these boundaries and write them down, and share them publicly, and then also communicate them more with others, and become more, what's the word, crisp on what a boundary is for me. And also, of course, respecting fairly other people's boundaries. And just because someone oversteps a boundary, I'd never feel ill towards them, or I'd only ever want people to observe it, and I feel that's really important. So yeah, anything else on boundaries? I don't think so. We're just at 9 minutes 50 seconds. If you have boundaries and you'd like to share them, perhaps in the comments, please do. And if not, have a beautiful weekend. Sending so much love from Scotland. Take care. Love you.